Hi, my name is Clayton. This is the Pavlov 3D project, and today I wanted to talk a bit about the different environments that I spend time in when I work on this project. So naturally installed is idle, Python IDE classic, right? Yes, I use VS Code. Yes, I still run main from idle. Why? Because the debugging is better, or at least I'm more comfortable with it. Fantastic. So this is idle, my first true love when it came to Python. And then I also work in VS Code. So what you're looking at here is basically a very simple dashboard. This is a JSON file that I can edit and change everything. So on the left, you're seeing all the code that makes up the Python project. Up here, you're seeing config files, and up here, you're seeing import and export plugins, and those control import file choices and then export styles. So let's look at some exports. So this is the general view that we have inside of Open Cascade's CAD Assistant. This is a pretty simple model because they're laid out. This is called a time stack. That's actually just a time stack because there is no other major group. But anyways, yeah, it's appropriate to use this color gradient. Sometimes it's appropriate to use a separate color for every curve, but that's what we chose. And so I'll show you where that choice was made. It happened right here. Color style plugin, color plugin bin gradient. Else it might have said one of these other ones. Color plugin per curve. Great. Anyways, those are where the choices are made. So this is our primary 3D environment we've been looking in. It's very responsive because it's a local file. However, in sharing this project with the world, it's useful to use web. I want to become a seller on SketchFab. So this is SketchFab. Let's look at this in full screen. I have wireframe all the way up because it makes the letters pop. There's other things I might be able to do to make those letters pop a little bit better. So there's, this is cool. For if I can give someone a URL and they can pop this open and have immersive environment that offers linkage to their VR technology, that's pretty cool. I don't have any sticks to shake at what SketchFab can do for me. It's not the same as Open Cascade, but if people want, they can download my models for free from SketchFab, and then they can open them in Open Cascade. That's their choice. There are a lot of benefits here. For example, you can see every individual data point. Boop, there she is. It's like having all of your spreadsheets at your fingertips. I love this. But, transmission is really important too. Another environment, if I send you an FBX file and I don't have it uploaded here, or a GLB rather, and I don't have it uploaded onto SketchFab, we can use DonMcCurdy.com. My main man, Don McCurdy. He's never met me, but I have a lot of opinions about him. Hi, Don. This viewer is pretty sick. It uses Three.js. It's built in Vite.js, I think, if I'm saying it correctly. But it does give you options, wireframe, no wireframe. It's on the web, so it's not super responsive. But personally, I find this to be inspiring for my own work. I'd like to offer Pavlov 3D as a web app, instead of running it locally like this. So usually I just go into main and I hit run and it'll do it. We have a GUI that runs, but it's not fast enough, to be perfectly frank. But this is, let's see, can I quit? Quit? Is that a thing I can do? Quit? Yep, cool. We're back out again. So I can run the CLI.py command line interface. Fantastic. And now we're in. And now I can say main, and it'll run Pavlov. And we'll run it based on that JSON file. So that's a very quick way to edit as opposed to going through a GUI. I can show you the GUI if you want to see the GUI. I haven't used it for a long time. Let's see how much time we have in this video. No, we don't have any time to look at the GUI. I'm sorry. Next video, we'll get to the GUI. It's still running. So these things, it's not, this is classic computing. This is generating a file using local files. So here's some local files. Let's see. Poop, 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 poop. You probably want to see what is it, why is it, who is it, how is it? So it's taking these CSV files and it's making them into these curves. So each curve that you see in this model is a different spreadsheet that has some raw data in it.